Okay, apparently there's like limited quests or timed quests, so I guess we're gonna be doing this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Unless I can, well, maybe we can we talk to this lady? Here's the latest news on the riots that disrupted His Majesty Emperor Nikolai II's speech today. A moment of our gracious emperor... After our gracious emperor announced Gregory Scalon as the new Governor General of Warsaw, a group of troublemakers started yelling most disgraceful slogans. Despite reinforced security, there was a scuffle. The Gendarmerie were quick to get the situation under control, however. A few people were injured, including 2 policemen who came to help. 30 people charged with public nuisance and brawling were taken into custody. Oh, drink the hot chocolate. Do you know the secret to time travel? It requires but 1 sip of cocoa. All of a sudden, Lygia is reading a book in front of the fireplace and I'm stacking building blocks. My parents are arguing in the smoking room. It's a warm day and then everything goes to hell. Oh, I was like, what is this? Like a Sherlock Holmes puzzle. The basement. A portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud, wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. Her long dark hair flows down her back and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile, bare skin and a frivolous hairstyle. That's not how I remembered her. Nadia is a young, unkempt maiden. It's hard to believe. This shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era, a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions. Poems were created to the sound of a storm. Love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting? You know what, though? He kept the I mean, I guess that's like an older, like the upgraded picture. Like all the family instead of just her. I mean, he could have kept it somewhere upstairs too, like her old picture.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
What's next for you? You're in charge here now. Have you got some kind of grand scheme?
A grand scheme? For now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. Certain customers are unconvinced that a woman can handle running a business. What's worse, a woman without powers. You know what I mean. A thaumaturge at my side would shut them all up. After all, it's your heritage too.
Assure her that she can. Okay. I mean, yes, you my sister.
I don't know anything about running a company. But if I can help in any way, you can count on me.
So long as it's not illegal. We already got arrested
That
once
means
today.
A lot to me. I trust the smoke doesn't bother you.
Well, look, she's the only family we got left. We gotta treat her right. Unless she's also a bitch, but she doesn't seem to be a bitch.
The trousers are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical. It's the 20th century. It's high time we started dressing comfortably.
Preach.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dumped my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
Because you were being too annoying.
You meant to say brave. By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
You used to detest the smell of tobacco. You'd hold your breath going into Father's study.
That's true, but when I'd stay here, alone with Papa, and somehow over the years I got
Oh, she got by the secondhand smoke.
Copying him even.
Daddy's girl. You were always closer to him.
That's not true. I was just less rebellious than you, his Thaumaturge son. Now come on, what
I
else
mean,
is on your mind?
understandable, because what he got like demons and shit following him around, and he can like see them and stuff. Like it put me on edge too.
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the crème de la crème of Warsaw. We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
Damn, okay, sis. Like, I think he looks pretty good. Like, sure, the beard's kind of a lot. The stern countenance resembles that of a human, but the callous gaze shows no trace of human emotions. The Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine. It makes me think of the words, if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. It seems like there's like a secret passage, but maybe there's just, oh no, wait, there's a door. I'm just blind. Clean and pluck the capon while warm, burn off the remaining feathers and knots over the fire, slice off the giblets. Is it giblets or giblets? To add them to the broth. Rinse, salt throughout, and roast on a spit while coating with butter. When finishing roasting, put a large spoonful of sausage butter inside. Sprinkle the top with breadcrumbs, douse in liquid butter. That's a lot of butter. That's a lot of butter. And fry in a pan. If you don't have sausages, a piece of butter with pepper will do. You can also put the sausage butter in the capon once it's on the platter. It's a lot of butter. Pour a pot of ripe, duly picked quincy fruits into a 4-gallon demijohn and pour in a light cooled syrup with the 6 pounds of 6 pounds of sugar? That seems like a lot. And 2 gallons of, wow, but for 6 pounds of sugar for 2 gallons. I don't know. Maybe it's just perfect. I mean, maybe to me it sounds like a lot. Add 10 pieces of amber. Stir perfectly and add half a gallon of your best spirit. Seal and place in a moderately warm place out of the sun for 10 days, stirring several times per day. Shaking. God, I can't read. Shaking the demijohn. After 10 to 12 days, when the clumps have sunk and the liquid is completely clear, pour into bottles, cork tightly, and keep in a cool, dry cellar. Hello, ma'am.
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
I already drank the cocoa. All right, you know what? Never enough cocoa.
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Help yourself. The pot is in the salon, along with some of your favorite cookies. It's been an age since we've seen one another. I'm glad you're back. Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
And so, the great Stanisław Szulski is dead, crushed by a building. Can't say I'd wish a death like that on anybody.
An awful death. Sheer cruelty. Mr. Szulski didn't deserve it. Now all we can do is think back on what a wonderful man he was.
That won't take long. Ligia won't open up to me, but how is she doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though she doesn't show it, but she's strong. She keeps her chin up and doesn't give in. And it's good she's got you to help now, Master. Only she started smoking like a chimney. She takes after her father, no question about it.
So, this death, what do you make of it, Grażynka?
I'll tell you in confidence, Master Shulsky. Now, I'm a simple woman, but something about your father's death doesn't sit right with me.
How do you mean, Grażynka?
Don't you suspect some impure powers had a hand in it?
Do you mean it could have something to do with Thaumaturge?
That I don't know.
Oh my
Look
god,
at
can you
us
imagine
jabbering while there are
fucking trainer
potatoes, not
battles?
veal.
Thaumaturge?
Forgive me,
Thaumaturge battles?
Another time, Grażynka. I'll get out of your way.
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
Okay, now I think we're done here. Police report. At 11 p.m. I started my rounds from, oh my, Gryzybowska Street. The gate at 10 Gryzybowska Street was unlocked, and I informed the caretaker. At midnight at the intersection of Kroluska and Marsalkovska, I think, streets, I saw a group of Romani who were fixing to pitch a tent near the square. I ordered them to leave. They headed in the direction of it looks like aisle to me, like Pow aisle. I don't think that's how it said. Whatever. I continued my rounds without incident. Michael Gorzkowski. Oh, is this another? We just got. Oh, it's another quest. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we're gonna do that one too. I hope we can do them all. Like, I don't know if it's just like, oh, after this chapter or after certain events. Or if you do enough quests, then it happens. I fixed stockings, 64 Wispolna Street. Anyone who provides information about the places and promoters of illegal fistfights in our city assists in the capture of the brothers known as Soup and Red-Eyed Waklaw. You will be paid a reward of 50 rubles. You can come forward at any Warsaw police station. A receipt. Sanita's drugstore, storage of pharmacy materials and trade of household goods and novelties. I certify that Roch Sochalski purchased a household ice maker. Annual subscription for ice. 2 kilograms per month. Sterilized gauze, 20 pieces, for which he paid in full. Oh my god, that'd be crazy if it was like Yakuza. If it was like Yakuza and you get like accosted by random people and you just fight them. Josefa Nowinska's funeral parlor in Warsaw, 16 Targowa Street, offers first-rate decorations and equipment. It arranges funerals ranging from the humble to the most extravagant. Very low prices. Police station. Oh, police station for Warsaw. Strodmianci. I am reporting on the suspicious behavior of 2 brothers living at number 2, the Solchaski brothers, Waklaw and Roach. Often return home long after the gates have been closed by jumping over the wall. They come back at different times, so before I can catch them in the act, they're already in the apartment and claim they've been asleep the whole time. While Waklaw smiles mockingly and winks at me with those red eyes of his. Maurice and Zach, watchman of the building at 4 Bednarska Street. Should I feel like I'm leveling these guys up. Like, should I wait until we get another one? Or should we just go for it? Oh, now they're costing more, though. Now they're costing more. Oh no, the Silent Hill fog's blocking me. I mean, I kind of wish we could hear, even if it's like subtitles, you know how sometimes they do like weird whisper noises? Like, if at least if they could speak, like it doesn't have to be like a voice acted speech, like actually talking to us. It could be like weird whisper sounds and then subtitles. And then I feel like it'd be a little bit more, maybe not immersive, but like, it's not like Dora the Explorer where it's like, hey, yo, which way did he go? And then it just goes back to him in his like idle animation, like doing those poses and stuff. When an area is enveloped in red fog, it's a sign that Upir wants to show you something. Go where the fog is thinner. Stay away from places where it gets thick. And remember that Upir doesn't like to be ignored. If you go into the fog, the vision will disappear. Which way though?
I'll be first.
Whoa.
You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Aboritsa was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Oh. Wait, no, it brought me back to... Wait, I thought we were trying to meet with this guy. Okay, I guess we'll come back. I guess we'll come back here to do this other thing. Like, weren't we supposed to talk to this dude? This way?
Victor, hurry. We'll be late.
Well, I think I fucked it up because I didn't know where I was going. Like, oh, if only Upir can float and tell me where I'm there, show me where I'm supposed to be going.
Victor, do you think that when you have a husband, you have to argue with him?
I suppose so. I don't want a husband.
You don't have to get one, but I'm worse off. Grażynka says that when I grow up, she'll find me a husband.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with a censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation. Mother didn't manage to stop me, and my indiscretion caused the prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents' marriage not long after.
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman's fault when a man starts getting certain notions.
I'm the head of this family and I deserve respect.
Father, can Aboritsa come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be spent with family, with loved ones, not with servants.
Damn.
Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse, ruin you. You should keep your friends close, but never behind your back. And your enemies you should keep even closer, next to your heart, because only then will they not surprise you.
Rarely did I see my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play with Aboritsa in the streets of Praga. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact, but if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Wait for events to unfold. Okay. Like, I don't know what that means, but okay. The urban secrets? Oh my god, these are like extra side quests. Okay, secret Imperial Hotel. The mad artist Andrzejewicz, who lives on 84 Pozanska Street, brings strangers to his house every day and talks to them about Newski Orthodox Church. Okay, not the Newski Orthodox Church. They discussed its construction in detail. It is highly likely that they are planning an assassination attempt. I advise you to take interest in the suspicious person and his shady guests. To the attention of the police station for Warsaw Stromency, September 1st, 1905. Yesterday at a private dinner, the artist Antony Lesniewski expressed himself in unflattering terms about the Tsar, then made a toast shouting subversive slogans. Quote, "The Tsar will get his comeuppance and we will soon see him fleeing with his tail between his legs to an independent Poland which is always present in our hearts, if not yet on the maps. Honest citizen." Damn, they really hate this guy. Every insult will be avenged. The sad men will soon come for Antony. His head spins from cold rage and a desire for revenge. Every innocent word dooms the enemy. Verses of the denunciation dance around the overjoyed heart in a haunted procession. Inaugural concert of the Warsaw Philharmonics at November 5th at 5 p.m. 5 Jasna Street. Oh my god. Ignacy. Is that one word? Is there space? Am I going crazy? That looks like two words. Ignacy Jan Paderewski will perform with Emil. Is the L silent? Mlynarski conducting the orchestra. After the concert, a reception will be held at the Kronenberg Palace. Buy a donut. One bite is enough to make me feel like I'm 8 years old again. I feel like Warsaw donuts are the only sweet thing that happened to me in life. Nuh-uh, the hot cocoa. Hot cocoa. A ball card. Carnival ball at the public casino. Before midnight, the Polonaise Dorozsansky waltz Franciskiewicz, the Quadrille Rebskansky, the Mazurka Gajewski. After midnight, the what the heck are these words? The whatever, Popilek, the Lancers Soznicki, the Polka Frank Maj, the White Mazurka Razek. Dear Ignacy, I am tremendously grateful for the favor. Without your help, poor Antos would have been lost. You may ask what prompted him to take such a desperate step. Well, it started with a night of heavy drinking and a visit to a tarot reader, all at the behest of that old madman Kazimierz. It's unheard of. Madame Lulu looked into the cards, predicted an imminent trip for Kazimierz, and a few days later he receives a call to join his father, who has urgent need of him in London. For Antos, Madame Lulu's prediction was that if he put all his eggs in one basket, he would lose his family fortune. The wretched boy panicked, convinced that the madam had made another correct prediction. By the way, I heard that our tarot reader will soon come to Warsaw, and I'll be staying there for a month. You'll have the opportunity to test her effectiveness yourself. I wish you continued good health and hope to see you soon, Jan. Brochure. Madame Lulu, a tarot master of global renown, receives customers at midnight at the inn under The Pheasant, located at 8 Browarna Street.
That wasn't too hard.
A small printout with an illustration depicting a woman in a Romani outfit. Madame Lulu receives customers at the Under the Pheasant Inn. At midnight, you can visit the famous tarot reader, Madame Lulu, at 8 Browarna Street. She has just arrived in Warsaw, and rumor has it that her divinations come true. At night at 8 Browarna Street. Do I know where that is? Is it? I know there's like a map. They're not labeled. The streets are not labeled. So I have to go down running this street like a friggin' madman snapping my fingers. Drinking spirits causes death. Vodka causes poverty. Prostitution spreads venereal diseases. Choose health. Use soap. The madame looked at the cards, and her eyes widened in astonishment. Your fate is still uncertain. It's ruled by forces that are beyond your ken. The ending to this story has not been decided, she whispered, trembling. Nothing new there. What the hell? When did I get all these quests? Oh my god. Okay, secret fighting ring, sure.
Nothing can be kept secret
Oh,
from
pharmacy
me.
gauze package. Discarded dressing container. Empty. Adrenaline pulses through his veins, drowning out the concern about his brother. Blood mixes with the dust on his skin and clots at the touch of ice. The firm pressure on the wound is like reassurance that he is right there. When they are together, no one can beat them. Today, they will claim another victory and reap its rewards. Illegal night fights taking place at 5 Bieloskrobniska Street. Attract all manner of face-punching enthusiasts and attention from the police. However, the brothers Soup and Red-Eyed Wacklaw remain elusive.
Hello.
Hello. How can I help you, sir? Are you buying? Pledging? Art, cards, old farts, top coats, ski, jewelry.
Oh,
Goodbye.
okay. Well, I didn't find other clues. Hey, friend, this afternoon in the Vienna passageway, ask Lecky about the rumors of Professor Z. Just don't forget to start with the magic words. Cheers. Wow, there's a lot of side shit. Remember, lessons at Andrzejewski's moved to 6. A hastily written note that must have fallen out of a notebook. Lessons at his apartment moved around to 6 p.m. Invitation. Anton Lesniewski is pleased to invite admirers of the art of painting to an exhibition, during which he will present a new series of paintings entitled Rebirth. It will be a creative reference to the Greek myth of Prometheus. The exhibition will take place on September 6th at 5 p.m. at 94 Marzalkowska Street, apartment 8. The paintings will be available to the public in the evenings for the next 2 weeks. A small printout decorated with floral motifs. It's an invitation to attend the exhibition of the works by the artist Antony Lesniewski. The sewers of the city of Warsaw. The sewers of this are as a tool used by Judaism and charlatans to destroy Polish agriculture and exterminate the Slavic population living by the Vistula River. The complete harmlessness of local waste to humans is evidenced by the booming health of the workers, specifically those engaged in cleaning the lavatories and the suburban farmers who mostly rely on human fertilizers, even during the spread of epidemic diseases. So what room is there for the existence of the disease-causing microbes? They're probably dreamed up in the empty heads of a tabloid writers or the perverse brains of the ill-willed. Amidst the manure and hay, among the cattle and simpletons, the eternal wisdom has descended upon mankind, a mankind corrupted by the theories and doctrines of pure reason, by the device and constructs of capitalism, by the skullduggery and extravagance of the Jews, and it used supernatural signs to guide the monarchs and wise men to welcome the future savior of the world in that poor thatch in Bethlehem. A handful of tips. When you come to work, open the window in the vestibule. I left the keys to the back room in the drawer. When Dulski, long gray beard and one red eye, comes in, don't give him more than 3 pitchers or he'll be starting fights. When Lecky, gray-haired, has a limp, comes in, make sure you don't say, in the old days, things were different, or things used to be better, because he'll start talking for hours and sit there until closing time. Handwritten instructions for a new employee. Apparently a fellow by the name of Lecky is quite the chatterbox. Instruction for Antos. For this month, buy what you usually do. Canvases, paint, and turpentine in the usual amount, and double the amount of crimson and snow white. Tell the seller that Lesniewski will settle with him the following week.
Hello, sweet secret.
A note with a shopping list. The painter Lesniewski apparently plans to paint a picture in which the colors of white and red will play a special role. Antony Lesniewski is organizing an exhibition of his works, which contain a patriotic theme hidden on many levels. The exhibition will be available for viewing in the evenings at the apartment on 94-8 Marzalkowska Street. Well, okay, do I have to wait at night? I think I have to wait at night. Everything's happening at night. All your shady shit goes on at night. To Victor Solsky, please come to the cemetery immediately. Urgent matter. Jacinti Skull, gravedigger. Bro, if he says like, hey yo, like, oh, I guess they cremated him, right? The dad. That'd be crazy. It's like, hey yo, your dad's body's missing. They're going to use it for some weird necromancy shit. Results of the contest for readers. A month ago, we announced the contest for the most interesting and funny anecdote about Warsaw. We received plenty of submissions, among which we were most moved by the tale written down by Mr. Antony Lecky. The humor and levity of writing brought the author of Fiacre Adventure first place in our contest. Once we do a little editing, the text will be published in the next issue of the Daily Courier.
Am I a magician or what?
A newspaper opened on a column with the results of a contest that for the most interesting anecdote about Warsaw. The winner was Antony Lecky. Antony Lecky, who is a well-known storyteller, likes to sit in the passageway of the Vienna station. If he hears you mention something about how things used to be, he will seize the opportunity and tell amusing anecdotes about life in Warsaw. Oh good, finally, during the day. Finally, stuff happening during the day. Nothing can lift your mood like a good story, especially when mine appears to have been written by a mad and cruel demigod. See, I do kind of wish, I mean, they're more, I mean, I guess these are more like mini stories and like, I don't know what to call them, like side of side quests. Like the sideiest of side quests, where you don't even get dialogue or anything for doing these things. These simple waltzes have a lot of charm to them. I'd dance if I wasn't Victor Scholsky, the grave, cold-hearted thaumaturge. I mean, I think they're cute. Kind of reminds me of like where the water tastes like wine. Oh no, who got the demons? Who got the demons?
Morana, hello.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Let's see what brought you here.
Okay, I did not
I felt something.
on
Where
one of
is
the
it?
riverbanks in Paw Isle, whatever. I saw a ghastly woman in a soaked slip standing up to her ankles in water. Morana, the gaze of the goddess of death and a new beginnings made my blood freeze. I want to know more about her. Oh no, it's like the same as I can fix her. I don't think there's any fixing that, my guy. And I wanted to just admire the view. Okay. Find the person with the flaw that she seeks. Didn't it just say she was like the goddess of like death and shit? Hello, is anyone... I actually don't know what her flaw would be. Is anyone really sad, maybe? Anyone depressed? Snuffed candles. The incinerated wicks have been lit recently in someone's memory. Feelings carrying despondency and doubts about the sense of paying tribute to the dead float in the air along with the threat of smoke. There's no mourning here, just pure resignation. We can't even ask around like, hey, yo, you know who left these candles here? The unfinished painting seems to depict a body lying on the riverbank. Rust-colored splashes and sharp outlines convey the idea that determined every brushstroke. Human life is worth as much as the words of a poet written in sand. Okay, I didn't even realize there was a dead person. Oh, but... Excuse me, sir?
Move a little to the left, will you?
Van Gogh? That's not Van Gogh. He looked kind of like the self-portrait of him.
You are blocking my view.
What are you doing here? Drawing an illustration for a newspaper?
For myself, as a local artist. I'm Cayetan.
Do you specialize in still lives?
Yes, you might say that. Here in Povishle, nothing interesting's ever happened. But there you go. Murders with an artistic twist. Very inspiring material.
I wouldn't think so. A nice but slightly odd person, he seems completely indifferent to things that preoccupy ordinary people. The only thing that excites him is painting murder victims.
Povishle doesn't seem like a pleasant place to live.
What did he just call it?
Is life
Powisla?
itself pleasant? I don't think so.
That makes
Even
more
those
sense.
mutilated bodies, they have no eyes. As if the murderer tried to say there's nothing to see here.
So you're saying that nothing matters?
Exactly. Once, misfortune brought me to this river. I wanted to end my life. But the river wouldn't have me and threw me back on the bank. I decided to stay around.
Kajitan told me quite bluntly that he tried to take his own life once by plunging into the river, but it wouldn't have him.
I'll go now.
Is this woman yours? Hello, sir.
Please, step back. This is a crime scene.
I can see that. Am I wrong? Or does the deceased have no eyes?
Yeah, no eyes, all right. And why would there be? He's the fisherman's sixth victim.
Hey, Rogulski, cut the chit-chat. And you, 3 steps back. Go on!
Oh, what did they call it? Powisla? Powisla. Powisla is haunted by the fisherman, a killer who abandons his victims on the riverbank, gutted like fish. Well, maybe not that. I mean, it just has no eyes, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm glad it's not that graphic.
Is the fisherman some local criminal?
Get out of here while I'm still asking nicely.
Easy, I'm going
You notice
now.
the subtle
I
thread of
don't want to bother
intercolors.
you.
What?
Just what I need. A fucking throng of onlookers.
You had like a red swirly. I guess maybe it means I don't have the right thingy. In relation to the situation in Powisla, stop. I demand immediate progress, otherwise you will be demoted and dismissed from the case. Colonel Sergei Buryatov. No. It's like I wanted to read it. Lines on the crumpled paper reflect the scars on a cowering, nervous heart. Panic prompts one to take matters into one's own hands. This small ball of paper weighs more than Sisyphus's boulder, and the world is closing in around Pelavin in a claustrophobic dance.
Nice rocks. They smell like downtown.
What are you sniffing around here for, Outlander?
Like, what's it to you?
You'd better not get in my way when I'm working.
And what does a whelp like you double in?
Maybe he's the murderer. The young master was bored and came to Povishna for a taste of gore.
He'll taste it all right.
Like, why are you the
His
guy?
own.
Like, oh, that was easy. See, I wouldn't mind if it was like that. Like, you literally, it could have been like Yakuza with like, whatchamacallit, like random battles and stuff. I guess they don't really want you getting too OP. But I mean, if you're reading everything and getting all this XP. So what was that? We didn't even learn anything. We got XP, but didn't learn shit. Like, we can't explain, like, hey, yo, we're trying to find this fisherman too?